Today we are making Union Jack Rice Krispie Pops, perfect for your Jubilee party. I am making enough for 4 pops. If you want to make more, you'll have to adjust the ingredients accordingly. Make sure the squares have been in the fridge for at least an hour before starting to work. It makes them easier to work with. Take each square and cut it in half, making 2 smaller squares. Get your lollipop sticks and put 1 into each of the squares on the bottom. It's a little bit stiff, but that's fine. This means that it should hold better when we're dipping in chocolate. This is what the finished pops should look like. Now we're going to coat our pops. I really recommend getting this chocolate because it melts so much easier. I'll put the full details in the description below. Put 120 grams of the white chocolate pellets into a jug. Melt in the microwave for 15 seconds and then stir and melt for another 15 seconds. Repeat this process until it is melted properly. White chocolate can be ruined really easily. Put some baking paper onto a plate or a tray if you're using that. This will stop the white chocolate from sticking. This is the consistency you want of the chocolate. We are now going to dip each pop into the chocolate. You want to cover 3/4 of the square in the chocolate and try to tap off any excess chocolate before putting it onto the plate. Continue to do this with all 4 squares. Then place them in the fridge overnight so they can set. This is what they should look like. As you can see, they don't have to be perfect. When you take them out the fridge the next day, this is what they will look like. Now it's time to do that Union Jack. Put some baking paper on the side. This makes it easier to decorate your Union Jack. You can move it around without actually touching the pops. Get your red and blue icing out. This is what we're trying to do. Just try your best. I'd definitely try and do a practice run first. Start off with doing the red cross in the middle. Remember, we're only doing the flag on the chocolate covered part. Then do your 4 red lines into the corners. This does not actually touch the red cross in the middle. Get your blue icing and fill in the empty spaces, but you need to have a gap between the blue and the red icing. Each gap is a small triangle. This can be a bit fiddly. This is the bit that takes the time. I would recommend having a Union Jack picture in front of you. This really helps. Then continue to do it for all 4 pops. Once you finish, put them in the fridge until the party. This is the end result. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And have a great Jubilee party.